Hello everyone, my name is Shweta and I am your English teacher. Today we are going to start with chapter 1, 3 questions written by Leo Tolstoy. So we are going to read the chapter 3 questions. In this chapter we are going to learn about a king who has 3 questions and seeks answers to them. So what are the questions? Does the king get what he wants? So let's start the chapter now. The thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he knew 3 things. So students, as you can see, I have highlighted some parts of the chapter which are the important parts. Hope you would note down these things in your notebook. So the first question is, what is the right time to do something? Second is, which people should he listen to? And the third one is, what is the most important thing for him to do? So the messengers were sent by the king throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to one who would answer these 3 questions. Many wise men came, but all answered differently. And the king was not satisfied with the answers. Then some people suggested that in order to decide the right time, it is important to look into the future, and the magicians could do that. And the king was not satisfied with the answers. Then some people suggested that in order to decide the right time, it is important to look into the future, and the magicians could do that. So the king would have to go to the magicians, and in answer to the second, some said counselors, others said priests. So students, here priest means a person who performs religious ceremonies, right? And to the third question, some said science, others chose fighting, and yet others religious worship. But the answer of 3 questions were not satisfied. So the king gave no reward, and he decided to seek the advice of a wise hermit who lived in woods. So here woods means forest. The king went to the hermit alone, and hermit was digging the ground. He greeted the king. Greeted means wished. He greeted the king and continued digging. The king asked him the 3 questions. The hermit listened to the questions but did not answer. The king offered him to help by digging the ground, and the hermit gave the spade to the king. So here spade is a tool used to dig the ground. The king dug 2 beds, which means patches of ground which we use for plants. When the king dug the ground, he again asked the questions to the hermit, but hermit did not speak. Suddenly they saw a man running towards